Hey, Spuddies PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Rome in the Tall and Religion Expanded mods by p0kiehls. And I can't remember who made the Religion Expanded mods actually off the top of my head, but p0kiehls made the Tall mods. I think things are going relatively okay for me. I have a really good science gain now. I could easily transition into some sort of late game push on Arabia, but I think just the unfortunate circumstances, we never really got a snowball rolling. So I think our best move is probably going to be going for some sort of science victory in order to secure a win. So in terms of builders over here, I think we're mostly okay. I don't think we really need a whole lot more. I could buy out to these crabs, which would give me a good tile to work in this city, and so I will. We're going to go ahead and get the commercial hub up in here so that we can get that up. And I also, looks like I ran out of a policy. I think I will take logistics here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out conscription, and I'll slap in triangular trade for the extra gold and faith. I think that's fairly okay. We're up to 319 gold per turn, which is pretty damn good. I could get more alliances with these guys in order to get more diplomatic favor, but you know, it's not super duper important. Let's have a look. We can begin voting. Looks like this has nothing to do with me for some reason. It might be a sort of emergency against an enemy of mine. There's Tamar. Pericles. I'm not sure why I'm meeting all these people. Independence of city-states. Alright, so we got the arena here in Rome. Rome is mostly built up. So I think the best move here is to grab ourselves a trader. Up here, I'd love to get the university for a little bit more science. I'll get the university here as well. And over here, I'll grab the shipyard. I'll buy it with gold, actually, to give the city a little bit of extra production. And then move on to something else. So, for example, I could get the entertainment complex in here as well, in order to keep the entertainment nice and high in here. I think I could also go for the really good commercial hub, and I think I'll prioritize the commercial hub first, because that's going to give me a lot of extra gold. Over here, we'll go ahead and drop a fishing boat, and then up here, we'll put a farm down, and then we'll put a farm down right there, and then we'll go to the unit over here. Now, I would like to put a lumber mill here, but unfortunately, I think I plan to put a holy site here in the long term. Although I could just put a commercial hub there, but I will go ahead and chop this because, you know, eventually we will be replacing that. We may as well try to get the value out of the chop before we put a district down on that tile. Looks like some pretty massive wars are breaking out. It's just kind of a little bit of an unfortunate position that I got myself in this game. I'm at the edge of a continent with no real way to interact with the other people in the game. You know, these things happen. It's not the end of the world. Now, in terms of where I send this trader, I think if I look around at cities that have a huge difference between their current population, their growth rate, and their potential population, I should find somewhere that is really deserving of a trader. And I think Baghdad could really use a trader because it has a really big difference between its maximum population rate, its growth rate, and all that sort of stuff, and its current population. I'll spend like a turn doing a campus research grant in here. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. We got the university over here in Ravenna, and I'd like to get a shipyard. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of too expensive to purchase, so I'll just go ahead and do a campus research grant as well here. I'd love to. I'm going to get rid of this deer. Make a little highway through this, and then come down here, do a little bit more farming. I'd love to get these pigs online if I could. Truffles. Pigs, truffles, it's all the one. We're about to get another governor title, and I don't really know what I would spend it on. I guess I could put it into Pingala to get a little bit of extra culture. I think that's a pretty reasonable way to spend our culture. Alright, over here we got the factory and coal power plant and the ability to get coal. Did we actually happen to find any coal? We did, and we are currently exploiting it. We're getting 4 per turn. That is amazing. That is excellent. That is perfect. Research. We could go ahead and pick up steam power in order to build railroads. I think I would much rather... Yeah, we'll get steam power and then we'll head up to chemistry. Because that's sort of the pathway that takes us to the victory condition. We get steel, steam power for... mainly for the railroads, so that we can start building railroads. They'll be nice and fun, make our trade routes better. Now, this could be a camp, or I think, I think I'm going to keep the forest. Well, I could chop it and lose production. No, I'll just keep it the way it is. I think that's going to pay off pretty well. You're going to trade with Rome in order to get a lot of food, and then you're going to... Yeah, I think we chop. Finish that shipyard. I could build a dam, and I think I was going to build a dam here right there. We'll get that going, and we'll go to the next turn. Unit needs orders over here. We'll put a farm down there to link up all this territory, and I might put a farm there too. Kind of have to see how that goes. That could be a really good lumber mill, although I could just put a lumber mill over here and it would be better off. You want to buy some of my coal? I'd much rather just get gold off you. 2 gold per turn seems like a pretty okay amount. It's not a huge amount, but it will help a little bit. Every little bit of gold helps throughout the course of the game. Alright, so we just got urbanization because our population hit a certain level. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the shipyard in here because this city needs as much help as it can get. And then I'm going to go ahead and build a commercial hub in order to get even more gold in production and stuff like that going in here. You're going to head over here to start doing that. I'm going to harvest this deer. Bada bing, bada boom. That'll get us closer to the dam. The question is, do I want to keep a farm here or do I want to put a lumber mill? I think I'll put a lumber mill there. I think it's a perfectly reasonable lumber mill. And then we are going to trade. We're going to steal gold here from Medina because that's the objective. We want to steal more gold so that we can purchase our infrastructure and then have just generally more infrastructure and production and all sorts of great things happening inside of our empire. You want to buy my coal. I'll do mutual open borders for a little bit of money. And I think that seems like a pretty reasonable deal. We have the availability for another trade route here in a moment. Okay, a little bit of extra era score. We're going to go ahead and work on a factory. It'll only take 6 turns. We completed the commercial hub investment in here. And we've got 7 turns until the city grows, so we'll do 2 more commercial hub investments. Are we getting close to getting one of these guys? Yeah, we're not too far off, actually. So I want to find a city where it'll be relatively easy to convert that has a holy site. Because I only have 4 religion charges. And I think Ostia is the best place to do it. We may never get our religion back if we don't do it now. University here. Let's grab the barracks for the little bit of housing and stuff. We'll grab a factory in there. We'll go ahead and I'd rather get this with Ostia probably. I'll grab this tile with this city. We'll chop it and put a farm on it. Put a farm there, then we'll chop there. Lumber mill is pretty reasonable. Alright, campus is coming out. We got universities coming out. All sorts of great stuff is coming up for us. Looking forward to that. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves another factory just to make sure that we can fully cover our entire empire and factory adjacency and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and get an armory in here. We're going to go unit needs orders. We want to definitely get you up towards the northern end of our empire. It's going to be a close one to convert our city. Our religion might well and truly be permanently dead, unfortunately. But we just have to live with that reality. It's an unfortunate thing, but, you know, what can you do? I'm going to head you up here. I'm going to go ahead and chop this as well. That'll finish the dam. Head you up this way. I'd love to get a theater square. Not really a great spot for one. What we might do instead is start to work a couple of projects in here. For example, I could queue up, if I go queue here, go to the bottom, I could queue up a campus and commercial hub project in here, and then that'll keep this city busy for a little bit of time. He's demanding gold off me, that's perfectly fine. Definitely want to get this city converted. Hopefully we can pull it off this turn. Convert. Alright, we just about got this city converted. Now we can get ourselves... I'm going to go for missionaries for the spreads, and then I'll get 2 apostles next turn. We got the shipyard in here. Let's queue up some stuff. I think commercial hub, campus... Do a mixture of those. Definitely want those toys if we can get them. We've got the harbor over here. Let's go ahead and pick up the lighthouse for the extra trade route. Then we'll go here. We'll put a farm here as well. We're getting some good farms in here. I would like maybe Ravenna to get some of these farms because it's not really working great tiles. I'll give this one to you. Things are coming along nicely. Let me know how the audio is, by the way. Things are a little bit quiet at the moment, but can you hear the game and hear me over the game? That's the most important thing. If I've managed to pull that off, I'm happy. Right, so I'm going to move you down to Rome. Start converting Rome, and then I'm going to go ahead and purchase 2 apostles to hopefully start clearing out my religion and maybe fighting back against Islam. Right. This city definitely could continue to use the growth in here in order to get a higher population. I'm going to put you right there. That'll give me toys. It's only 1 copy of toys, which is pretty good. We've got plenty of money in the bank, so we could purchase a coal power plant if that's what we wanted to. I think it would be a pretty reasonable thing to do, although I would like to maybe get the coal power plant over here in Mytilenium, because is it Reina that still does the purchase? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and promote Reina. I want to get down to contractors so I can purchase a spaceport later. In Mediolanum, we might want to build the power plant here because it'll hit both of these cities, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If I build the power plant here, it'll power both of these guys, which will stretch the power out. So it's a pretty good little thing there that we could do. There's not any real reason to pick up Reformed Church. I'm going to go ahead and head up towards... I'd like to get conservation because it would be nice to be able to plant forests if that's something that I wanted to do. Alternatively, we could go straight for ideology, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just maybe take a moment to get conservation. You know what? I actually definitely want urbanization for extra housing potential with the neighborhood. And I'd also really like to pick up food markets early. So I might go like... I might actually get them first to get them unlocked as soon as possible. Right, we've got Baghdad up and rolling. The city is in really good shape. It's going to grow to get a new pop next turn. I think we'll just go ahead and throw in a campus research grant. Up here, we've done the commercial hub. I'll grab the market for the extra trade route. And we've got public works now to make our production of builders better. Don't think I really need any more builders. Actually, I do. I told a lie there. So we're going to go ahead and continue to produce builders in Lugdunum, which is the place that we produce builders. Rome, definitely going to trade with Rome to get the extra food here in Mediolanum because I need that food because the city has no natural food of its own, unfortunately. It's mostly working desert tiles. Up here, we're doing a little bit of reconversion on our cities. Try and win our religion back. I've got these apostles. Cities of other civilizations. This guy would be good against other people. I'm going to take the debater promotion. And then I'm just going to evangelize this guy. I'm going to launch an inquisition with this guy, sorry, is what I meant. So that I can get inquisitors. Who are better at... they're really good at getting rid of other religions out of your territory, basically. And we'll start fighting this guy with our apostles eventually. Using our missionaries as helper units. Fortunately, Rome is converting. Stand united. How are we doing scientifically? We are starting to climb the ranks. We're up to 200 science per turn. Great. We're not quite at the top of the totem pole, but we're getting up there. We definitely need to take out this guy. Now, he has a lot of really great bonuses, but I'm hoping that by using adjacency, and healing and stuff like that, that we'll be able to fight him off. I could get the Ruhr Valley in here, but I don't think it would really be worth it. It's a 20% production boost, but well, 20% production boost is still really good. Yeah, we'll go for it. See if we can get it. In fact, we have the guy right here to shave turns off it, so we may as well. Each adjacent natural wonder. We've never actually found a natural wonder, so now's the time to go exploring. So here's the plan. Right, there's the industrial era. We now have banks available. Diplomatic, we can get extra spies. I'm going to move you around to here. You're going to go to here. And you're going to go to here. And the hope is that with our flanking bonuses, we can eke out some minor victories against this guy. We've got a normal age. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Heartbeat of Steam because we are starting to build industrial era buildings. And we'll start to get a few more as time comes along. Definitely want sanitation. Right, we got the lighthouse over here. I'm thinking of going for the shipyard. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it because it's the shipyard to me feels like a building that's really, really worth purchasing. Compared to hard building it. This city basically has all the districts I care about. I mean, I could get more, but I think I would be better off if I was just to maybe make a couple of like scouting units, like a couple skirmishers, to go scout the world, because I'm really hurting for the lack of knowledge. In fact, I probably should have sent scouts out a long time ago, but I only really got cartography, I want to say, a few turns ago, so it wasn't really a viable option. I'm going to have to do some great person scouting now, which is far from ideal, but I think with the combination of the wars and the situation that we were in, we had to spend a bit of time like improving our empire before we could really, you know, start focusing on that sort of stuff. That he instantaneously killed that missionary. That really is bad. Can't promise I won't use espionage against you, sorry buddy. Do some damage to him. Right, we got the factory over here in Mediolanum. We're going to go ahead and purchase the coal power plant, which will provide power to all these local cities. And we're going to go ahead and grab the bank for a little bit of extra gold. I'd love to purchase the shipyard in here, but it's just not really a potential thing. We're going to head up here with this builder. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get another builder. I'd also love to get a spy, which is actually probably a great use of this city. No. Need to build a library. In fact, it's probably much better to build a spy in here for the potential return, especially since that's a high production city. Over here in Baghdad, we are going to pick up... Ah, shit. You know what? I don't have the faith to defend my religion, unfortunately. Escape on foot. We escaped with 1,000 gold. That means I could actually purchase the shipyard in here, which is great because the shipyard's a great purchasable building. I think it would be okay to throw down like a commercial hub right here, although there's no major adjacencies. We have the campus. Really just a question of what else we want to build. The only thing I can think of is an entertainment complex to get a little bit of extra amenities so that I have more to flow around my empire. You just wait there for a turn. You explore out east. Good job. Few skirmishers to explore the oceans will turn out well for us, I feel. Alright, that's what I was kind of hoping for. This should be a kill. By all accounts, it's telling me this is a kill. Game lied to me, man. Game lied to me. That dude had no health. Told me it was a kill. Game lied to me, man. Doesn't feel good. Oh well, there goes my religion permanently now. There's nothing I can do. I don't have enough religious pressure to get it back, so... Rest in peace, religion. Oh well. I was hoping to maybe get it back to get a little bit of bonus and stuff like that, but just no hope. We completed the commercial hub in here. The only thing I can really think of that would be good is to maybe like purchase this tile right here and then throw down something like an entertainment complex just to keep my amenities high, because we are going to run into amenity problems as things go on. I'll grab the market in there and I'll grab the market in there for a little bit of extra gold. You're going to go here and you're going to start dropping farms to improve these tiles a little bit. You have found someone, Leiden. That's good. A little bit of knowledge. Hopefully we'll find something we can actually use you on. Get the bonus science out of you. Oh, actually, him doing that basically saved my religion. Because now, 1,000-year flood, mitigated, lots of extra resources, excellent. Food from plantations. I definitely want to plug in rationalism, which I'm going to go ahead and take over that. So we'll plug in rationalism. That'll give me an extra 30 science per turn, which is pretty good. I'm going to send you up here to heal. I'm going to send you up here to heal. 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 We're going to purchase a Inquisitor. Work on a bank in there. We got a trader in here in Baghdad, which is exactly what we want. Although Baghdad already has a trader, so now I'm thinking of moving that to somewhere else. Palmyra has grown. Actually, Caesar Augusta could definitely use another trader, but so could Cume. Right, let's get the commercial hub in there for a little bit of extra gold. You start laying out them farms right there. You pop around here. Let's start getting like open borders with people again. I'm going to establish a resident embassy with the Netherlands. I'll send them open borders. They'll give me a little bit of money. And then I'll see if they want to do a friendship. Then I'm going to go ahead and talk to Wilfrid Laurier. I'm going to do the same thing. Open borders. Right there. That'll get me a little bit of a friendship boost with them. Then I'll see if I'll send them a resident embassy, get a friendship. Then I will open up my opportunities for potential allies and all that sort of stuff. So generally speaking, you want to send a delegation, do an embassy, and then you want to get open borders, and then you want to try to declare friendship, because you get happiness, you get friendship boosts from all of them, right? Resident embassy, open borders, and they give you all sorts of bonuses. Right, so I'm thinking we could sell you some pearls. I guess you don't really want pearls. Don't clap your hands at me in a sarcastic fashion. It just makes me uncomfortable. I suppose what we'll do is we'll sell her some iron here. Right, 6 gold per turn, not bad for iron. We'll sell you a bit of coal as well. You don't want coal? What? Who doesn't want coal? Makes no sense. Right, I'll give you more iron then. Don't do that weird giggle thing. It just makes me uncomfortable. Alright, we're going to sell her some iron. I'll keep trading with her. A little bit of iron right there. That's grand. There we go. Happy days. Then we're going to go do another 20 horses there. Trade. Okay, we only got 1 gold per turn for that, but that's alright. I may as well sell her another 19 iron if she'll... If she's buying it, she won't buy it. It's only 3 gold at 10. What about turtles? No, you won't. You just don't give me a good enough deal. Wilfrid Laurier, how do you feel about maybe buying my diplomatic favor? Maybe you would rather buy like 85, 86. Probably going to be something around 88-ish. Yeah, 87. There we go. And that means you have no money left, so we'll talk to you. I'll go ahead and sell you horses. Would you like to buy some horses? Probably not going to be worth much. Actually, 7 gold per turn is incredible price for horses right now. Diplomatic favor and all getting thrown into the deal. How would you like to buy a bit of coal? Are you coal friendly at the moment? You are. Excellent. I'll sell you 10 more. 1 gold per turn. Look, I'll take what I can get, right, in terms of gold. That brings us up to about 420. 420 gold per turn. If I hadn't done that very last trade, actually, we would have been a lot closer to 420. Alright, grand. Japan wants a research alliance. I'll take a little bit of gold off them for a research alliance. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I would like to get a cultural alliance with somebody who I think has like seen a lot of the world. And I think it's going to be France actually, because they've probably seen a lot. So I'm going to get a cultural alliance because I think cultural alliance lets you share vision. No, I must be mixing that up somehow. I need to double check exactly how those things work. There's a +2 campus over here. We'll go ahead and throw that down. I'll go to talk to p0kiehls, establish a resident embassy. We'll go ahead and make a deal. We already have open borders, so we may as well go straight to declaring a friendship and get an alliance. Get a bit of money off you. Grand. And we will talk to you. We'll get an alliance, military alliance. Bum, 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 bum. Right, we got the market in here. I don't need a coal power plant. I would like a campus. There's not really many great campus spots in here. That's not a big deal for us. Long term wise, we're gonna definitely want to be trading for food over here. And I think we're a little bit low on amenities. I might just throw down an entertainment complex for the little bit of amenities. Right, but I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.